Welcome back, Clash Royale fans from around the globe. I'm Seth, here with Drew, talking about a bunch of new features, new card, new game modes, and more.
Remember to subscribe, and here's the update.
Eu vi foguetão ali.
Remember to subscribe, and here's the update.
Que isso? Tem Goblin no foguete! Parou tudo. Tem Goblin no foguete. Tem Goblin no foguete. Repito pra vocês, tem Goblin no foguete. Gravamos um episódio há 2 semanas. Alguns nomes podem ter mudado. Beleza. Por mim de boa.
Welcome to Trophy Road. This is the new progression system for ladder play in Clash Royale.
What we've done here is you still have the arenas where you unlock cards along the way, like Goblin Stadium, unchanged, but the difference is instead of waiting until 300 trophies to get better chests and more rewards, you're gonna pick up these rewards along the way and still be rewarded when you hit a new arena. There's prizes in every arena, but of course, they get a little bit higher as you get to better arenas, getting better and better rewards as you progress through. So let's take a look. Goblin Stadium, up to 300 trophies, will have a couple of these sweet little reward bars that we legally cannot call the chocolates that we've been calling them.
Não pode chamar passe de batalha legalmente, porque o nome já é registrado por algum outro jogo? É isso? Por isso que não pode chamar de passe de batalha, mas é um passe de batalha.
Sweet little reward bars that we legally cannot call the chocolates that we've been calling them. But at each segment of 50 trophies, you will get a different reward. This could be chests, cards, gold, gems, trade tokens, and more. Early on, though, you'll get to pick between the cards in the arena that you're in. When you start off with level 1 commons, being able to jump right away to level 3 allows you to build a deck that you'd like to build with the cards you want.
Bom, basicamente isso aí não vai mudar muita coisa para a maioria dos jogadores que já estão acima dos 3.000 troféus, mas é um bom incentivo para quem tá começando a jogar agora, né? É um ótimo incentivo. Ó, balde de ouro de graça, umas cartinhas ali. Vai ser mais fácil liberar carta nova, né?
Really good.
Tem uma coisa... Pera aí, esse de 2.200 tá censurado, não tá não? Tem coisa aí que eles estão escondendo, esses bandos safados Supercell.
For the epics early on.
The Trophy Road isn't just for new players, and it isn't just for the first few arenas. It actually goes all the way to the top, baby.
Players who make it all the way to 4,000 trophies will get multiple guaranteed legendaries, including a legendary King's chest right before you hit 4,000 trophies.
Baú do rei lendário pra quem conseguir chegar na liga, nos 4.000 troféus. Aí eu dou valor, hein? E falaram que tem um monte de lendária garantida no meio do caminho. Bacana,
It will give you that nice little boost just before you get to the 4,000 plus trophies, which is where the seasons start, and that's when stuff gets cool.
But that's not all. We heard that you like the chest speed up boost, so every single time you reach a new arena or league, you will receive a 24-hour chest speed up boost, and these can stack. So if you are just bursting through the early arenas or at the start of a season, just moving your way back up to where you were, you will keep collecting and stacking up these chest speed up boosts, making ladder even more lucrative.
Então sempre que a gente pegar uma liga nova vai ter esse boost aí de baús, ou seja, vai dar pra jogar mais tempo seguido e abrir mais baú. Bacana, curti.
So one of the big changes as we move into the leagues is that 4,000 plus is going to be much easier for players to advance. So many players are getting stuck between 4,000 and 4,500 that we've introduced something to prevent you from losing trophies. Why don't you tell us about trophy floors?
Yes, so trophy floors, which is maybe a name that is pending, no, but we like it, so we might keep it. Each arena that you reach will be your new trophy floor, and you cannot drop below those trophies. So say for example you hit 4,000, you're super stoked, you like love being in legendary arena, and then you lose your next match or two, and then you're down. This stops that from happening.
Every arena you...
Isso aí é muito legal. Quando você chega numa quantidade X de troféus, você fala, pô, vou parar de jogar porque eu não quero perder isso aqui. Então acho que se você perder depois de chegar em tantos troféus, tipo 4.000, perdeu uma partida, você não cai abaixo disso. Isso é muito legal mesmo.
You get a little bit of a safety net to allow you to comfortably, confidently switch your deck, try out new cards, and you will not fall back into the previous one. You will be gaining much more trophies during a season than you used to. So if your previous trophy high was 4,800 trophies, you play the same amount, you're gonna end up with more trophies.
Also, each time the season resets.
Então, sempre que resetar a temporada, você acha que vai perder menos troféus no reset. Então, se você ganhar a mesma quantidade de partidas, você vai ficar com mais troféus no final. Interessante.
You can claim these rewards again, so you'll be able to climb back up through the ranks,
E dá pra pegar os
gain
mesmos prêmios de
rewards,
novo.
gain new
Opa,
stuff.
dá pra pegar ou não dá pra pegar?
Also, each time the season
Você pode
resets,
pegar.
you can claim these rewards again, so you'll be able to climb back up through the ranks, gain rewards, gain new stuff.
And if you're sitting there worried, wait, I'm already at 4,000 trophies, will I get the trophy road?
Então, será que se cair bastante troféu, vale a pena pra pegar de novo as recompensas? Não sei se vale a pena, não sei se você vai poder.
Of course, who you talking to?
Yeah.
You're gonna get everything from 0 to whatever your trophy count is all at once, so enjoy this massive burst of rewards for being a long-time loyal player.
Yeah, exactly. And if you maybe are coming back to Clash Royale, don't worry, because you will still get the same rewards as everybody else. It's really good for returning, existing, and new players. Like, you just want to make ladder like a fun place to be.
Important note though, the season draft chest is going away. So the draft chest that you received at the end of the season will no longer be there. However, all the rewards in the trophy road above 4,000 trophies are significantly more than what the old draft chest give you. I think it's something like twice as much or more.
Bom, vai sumir o baú da estratégia do final da temporada. Isso é ruim. Porém, eles estão falando que nessa caminhada aí vai pelo menos ter o dobro de recompensa.
We have a brand new game mode coming to Clash Royale.
Novo
It's going to be
modo.
called Elixir Rush. This
Elixir
is a
Rush.
new game mode, and Seth will tell you all about it.
We have been experimenting with more ways for players to get elixir advantages on their opponent. We think that's some of the most fun moments of Clash Royale, when you feel like you've got an advantage and you can just push your way to
Você tem
victory.
vantagem,
Two
tá?
new mechanics will be in the Elixir Rush game mode. First off, there's going to be elixir droplets on the bridge.
isso?
The first troop to walk over that elixir droplet will collect it for that player. They appear on the bridge every 30 seconds or so you need to consistently be controlling the middle in order to get those elixir droplets. It's going to make it a lot harder for players
Da
to
hora.
be defensive because you're missing out on this elixir advantage by not being aggressive at the bridge.
Nossa,
There is
que
a
diferente.
neutral elixir collector in
Então vai ter elixir no meio das pontes e no meio da arena. Você tem que ir destruindo esse negócio para ter uma vantagem de elixir. Você consegue pegar as gotas e ter mais elixir. Diferente,
the middle. It'll
gostei.
appear. It's actually an elixir storage from Clash of Clans. You'll see this appear in the center every once in a while, and it has two health bars, one for the red player, one for the blue player. The first player to destroy the elixir storage will get 2 elixir immediately. Now, and these things also
dois elixirs
will
se
generate
destruíssem no meio.
faster in double and triple elixir mode. So if you see elixir rush and it gets into overtime, those droplets are going to spawn faster, the elixir collector comes back.
We have another new game mode coming. It's going to be called Mega Deck. Let you build a deck that has 18 cards.
We found that players
No.
wanted to use a wider selection of
No.
cards. So we started testing with bigger and bigger decks, 10, 12, 16,
cards
and
num
settled on
deck.
18 cards for a mega deck.
Vocês tão
It's a
louco.
lot of fun to play because you can't rely on the right card at the exact right moment, so you need to know how to use a wide range of cards in a lot of different situations.
Você tá
You can't
maluco?
really do like, okay, cool,
Tem
I've just used my
18
health. Time to cycle back
cartas no
through 17
cinco.
cards. So you got to think a lot more about your deck building skills and what your opponent is playing,
Meu
because you
Deus,
can't just
velho.
simply guess what cards they're using. There's not certain archetypes to follow right now, which I'm sure there
18
will be after a
cartas.
while.
In the future.
Yeah, which is
That's
really
for
cool.
you to figure out.
This will be the first time we've ever done something like this, so it'll be like a super fresh way to play Clash
18
Royale. You can have a
cartas.
lot of fun with it.
You're gonna probably play maybe 4 or 5 spells in your mega deck, probably multiple cards that attack buildings. So it's very interesting to play around with a lot of different strategies and combinations in a single game.
Also, we added a really handy little randomized deck button. So if you just want to try out some new decks, we've got you covered,
Novo
bro.
botão.
Bow!
Aleatório.
Press the button and we will randomly generate a deck for you, so you don't need to think too much. We have a new Dragon Egg mode. Working title, by the way. That's a terrible name.
Dragon Punch.
In this mode, players will fight to control an egg
Tem ovo.
in the middle of the arena.
Both players can attack it. The first player to destroy it gets a random dragon right out of the egg in the middle on their side. It's
que
extra
isso?
good if you can
Dragão
spawn the inferno
aleatório
dragon
ainda.
and they don't have an answer for it. Burn down the tower all by himself.
Um modo de jogo que tem um ovo no meio da arena que nasce um dragão aleatório. Que roubado, cara. Que da hora, mas que roubado.
If you thought we were done releasing new cards, you're wrong. A new
Carta
card
nova.
is coming out with this April update, and it's a spell that might be familiar to Clash of Clans players.
It is called Earthquake.
3 cost, rare, in between your zaps and logs, cheaper than your fireballs and poison.
Oh, isso aí
It's
vai ser roubado
specifically
no
meant
modo,
to
hein?
be a counter to ground troops and buildings. It won't even affect air troops
Yeah.
because, hey, they're flying above the earthquake.
Troops will get slowed and damage. But when it hits a building, Earthquake really comes into its own and does 400% of the damage that it does to a troop. So yeah, you can really use this to like take out stuff like furnaces and like barb huts.
Elixir Collector.
Tirou pouco da torre, né? Eu acho que vale mais a pena contra os coletores mesmo, porque da torre tirou muito pouco dano.
Decks are going to be on shaky ground against Earthquake because it deals almost all of the damage to an Elixir Collector, only allowing a very little bit of Elixir to be pumped. Great counter. We wanted to introduce more hard counters to cards like Furnace and Elixir Collector, providing more deck building options to you sneaky strategists out there.
Eu achei muito ocasional esse terremoto aí. Não sei não, porque se o cara não tiver construção, não vai servir de praticamente nada. Vai dar um pouquinho de dano na torre? Vai. Vai dar um pouquinho de dano na tropa? Vai. Porém, não sei não, hein. Não sei não. Muito particular essa magia aí. Não sei não.
We've got 4 new star levels coming to the game.
Knight, Goblin Hut,
Okay.
Balloon gets a tier 3, but the big one is Rocket. Rocket's my favorite.
Yeah, Rocket is my favorite one as well.
We've got
O quê? Tem um Goblin no foguete, velho. Pera aí. O que vai mudar? O exército de esqueletos... Hã? Pera aí.
The game.
Cavaleiro,
Knight,
cabana e
Goblin
balão.
Hut, Balloon
Cavaleiro,
gets a tier
cabana
3,
e balão.
but the big one is Rocket. Rocket's my favorite.
Yeah, Rocket is my favorite one as well.
We've got the Goblin just riding the rocket the whole way down as it
Don't ever
lands.
do that again. That is disgusting.
It's a cinema
Foda.
classic, Drew.
Yeah, I know. I
Ah,
just
não.
remember it from the
Essa eu vou ter que ter.
I'm a millennial.
And I'm 80 years old.
Caramba, melhorando
That's not the
o
only thing
foguetão.
that's getting prettier. We've heard that you want to know which emotes are exclusive. Starting with this update, emotes that are only earned through challenges and other exclusive prizes, emotes that never appear in the shop, will have a nice little legendary glow around them, so you can just, show.
Aí, quem veio na nossa live de aniversário, pegou o emote da Patifa, tá aí na sua conta um emote lendário, cara. Lendário.
off your accomplishments a little better.
Flex your emotes a bit.
Yeah, let them know that you're better than them.
All you esports fans out there, as you know, Clash Royale League is returning, and to make it easier for you guys to keep up to date with the matches, we've got a new live flashing indicator thing in the main menu. As you
Quando
can
tá ao
see.
vivo vai mostrar.
This will alert you when there's a game going on, and you just tap the button, and ow, you'll be watching the game.
But it's not just for CRL.
Não é só pra
You'll also
CRL.
get to catch other major Clash Royale esports events that will be linked into the esports tab under News Royale. So stay tuned, and we're really excited to see how CRL 2019 turns out. That's gonna do it for this TV Royale on the upcoming April update. It's a huge update with a bunch of changes that we didn't get a chance to cover in this video, but the main focus is the complete rework to the ladder progression.
Update your game, enjoy all those really cool rewards as soon as you log in from the Trophy Road, and if you haven't played your way through the Trophy Road yet, good luck. We tried out a bit of a new format today, bit of a let's play vibe going on, so let us know if you liked it in the comments, let us know if you didn't like it in the comments, and remember to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you soon. I don't know why I did that.
The King's gonna have his cuckoo clock, and you click on it, and everyone's happy.
Bye. See ya.
Rapaz. Que foda.